Hi ladies, I'm just getting ready for my Thanksgiving look that we're going to be kind of experimenting with today. So, many of you ladies ordered this month kudos, which meant if you spent $130 in product that you would receive a free mineral eye primer from Younique. And I ordered this. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that it's a little bit more than just an eye primer. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is concealer. Sometimes I have a hard time with my concealer because I use it in the lightest color. And I find that this concealer sometimes a little bit goes a long way, but I find that sometimes my perfecting concealer kind of creases under my eyes, and I've had this problem forever with any foundation I have ever tried. So because I got my free mineral eye primer from Younique with one of my orders, I was going to test it out using it with my concealer. So I did that today. I don't know how much, I did kind of a normal look today. I used our Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation that dries to a powdered finish. I used our Sunset Bronzer, just a little, sweep 3 for the contour. I used my Addiction Eyeshadow Palette number 1. So that's what's on my eyes today. I used 3 different colors. Kind of did, not really a smoky eye, but I did lighter colors in the corner, a really shimmery gold color in the middle, and then I just kind of darkened just my lid on the corner here. And then of course I did 1 coat of my 3D Fiber Mascara. I got the new formula in since they've perfected it the first time, and I'm in love. I also followed the new steps where you do 1 eye gel fibers, let that sit, do 1 side gel fibers, and then do gel on this eye after the fibers have dried, and then do gel again on this eye after the fibers have dried. So I was really happy with that technique. I didn't have any fibers falling on my face, and I also didn't get any fibers put into my gel mascara tube. So I just wanted to show you how I use this eye primer today. So I usually have something that I mix the color in. I used just a little dab. See if you can see that. I used just a little dab of the eye primer, and then I used just a little dab of our concealer, and I mixed those together. And I usually have a nice little sponge, or you can use like a flat brush if you would like. And I just kind of mix that in this little tray that I have here that I use only for mixing. And that's where I went in, and I'm going to try to use my camera here. And that's where I went in and did all this underneath my eye. And I did all my highlighting with this, like under my hollows here. I'll do it again just to show you my technique. I've already applied this. And then I did all my highlighting up the middle of my nose to the bridge here. I did my chin. I did my little Cupid's bow here. And then also, before I applied any of my makeup, I used the eye primer. This is supposed to be crease proof, waterproof. It helps colors go on and stay on. So I always have problems with anything that's real thick or cakey, or even a lot of concealers. That's why I like our Liquid Mineral Touch Foundation, because it's really a light coverage with full covering effects. So it's lightweight and it doesn't feel really cakey on your skin. It doesn't look cakey, but sometimes you need this concealer to try to hide a spot. But I used it with my eye primer. I used it in my smile lines right here before I applied any foundation. I did my Glorious Face and Eye Primer that I put on normally, and then I did the eye primer right here and underneath my eyes. And then before I apply my eyeshadow, I also, you can use a brush to do this, apply the eye primer on your lid, or I used it on my ring finger here, and I rubbed it in, and then I dabbed it all over my whole lid and up to my brow. So those are a couple different ways that you can use the eye primer. If you have problems with makeup creasing, I recommend to get this product in this month Kudos, or I also believe that in December they are going to be releasing this product by itself to sell. So right now, that's what I use today. Also, I want to do with you a little lip stain trick that I heard. If you use the eye primer before a lip stain or any lip pencil or a lipstick, it's going to make it stay even longer. So I'm going to do that with a stain today. You want your lips to be dry when you apply any kind of liquid stain anyways, because it's actually staining the skin, and if your skin is wet, it's not going to stay. Hi there, I got interrupted. I just finished applying my eye primer to my lips. I'm going to let that dry a hot minute, and then I'm going to go for a lip stain. So let's do Savvy. Savvy is a dark purple color. Now I applied the eye primer. I'm going to use my mirror. So I hear using this eye primer as any kind of lip color first is going to help it last so much longer. And even the eye primer by itself is a nice nude color that's going to stick around. Now with lip stain, our containers are spill proof. Great, huh? But I always do 2 to 3 coats and let the coats dry in between. The longer you let your coats dry, the longer they will last. So I'm going to do one more coat because I like it really dark. And if you feel like you need to blend it at all, once the lip stain is dry, it stays. So we're going to let that dry a hot minute. I'm going to kind of show you the color a little bit better. Oh, it's so hard to see in my house light, especially with backlighting. So this color is really, really purple. I can't get good light in here. I'm sorry. I'll take a picture of it. But this color is really, really purple. It's a great, great holiday look if you're looking for a really spicy holiday look. Otherwise, they have great red lip stains too that will stay all day. So that's just something that I wanted to show you, that you can do multiple things with your eye primer. You can use it for the creases so your makeup doesn't crease. You can use it on your lips for long-lasting lip color, even if it's lipstick. You can use it on your eyes to make your eye colors last longer, be waterproof, and show their true color. When you use an eye primer, it not only helps the makeup stay, but it's going to help those colors really pop. So keep that in mind. If you're still interested in this month's Kudos, $130 in product gets you a free eye primer, or hopefully next month they'll start selling it all by itself. All right, ladies, any other questions or tips or tricks, just let me know and I'll get you a private message. Thank you for watching and happy Thanksgiving.